Good morning, everybody, on a very cold morning out here at Madikwe. It is absolutely freezing this morning. Can't actually believe it. Good morning again, everybody. My name's Andrew, and I'm Paul is behind the camera. And yeah, this plan this morning, we're trying to follow up on that blonde mane Mahiwa, but he has moved. So we are following some footprints with another guide from Madikwe Safari Lodge. So hopefully this morning we'll get him maybe even walking around. We'll see how that goes. But let's watch the sunrise for now. And we'll take a good look at the start of the day. Beautiful. Now, I've just been listening on the radio. Some of the other chaps have been talking about lions roaring just north of Chikudu Dam area. So we're just wondering if there wasn't any roaring last night, and maybe that blonde mane Mahiwa decided to rejoin that group. I'm not sure if it's, part of the same pride. I'm not 100% sure of the dynamics out here. I'm still getting used to it. But I would like to follow up this morning and take a look.
We have just located on a young male lion. It looks like the Djuma young male. I'm just going to try and reposition here. Sorry, guys. Is it fine like that, Eddie? It looks like one of the young Djuma males. So the one that's got those the amber eyes. I just want to double check if anybody can. Let me know. Oh no, he's going into the bush. Well done. There is Impala there. I think he's just going around. Because I see there's Impala down the road and he doesn't want to get seen, so he's just going to walk into the thicker areas. So yes, we are still here with this young male lion. It might be one of the Talamati males. So they've got those two young males from the Talamati pride that have been moving around together, but we've just got the one here for now. I thought it might have been in Djuma, but apparently I think Michelle said it might be one of the Talamati young boys. But we will keep our eyes peeled on this one and just see. But he is quite big. He's large. Oh, look at that stare. We are, if you know the property and you want to know the location of this young male lion, we are here on Philemon's cut line, close to the junction towards Treehouse Dam. But yes, moving around like this, I tell you, the lion dynamics in this area at the moment is crazy.
We have this active hyena very close to these lions. You can tell that there's so much alert because the lions are here. Probably the dominant males, they really fear it. But look like they were here where the buffalo were caught from the beginning, and they're trying as much as they can to get scraps that left by the lion. It's in the nature of a hyena in most cases to scavenge and try to go for the bones as they're doing. You might find that maybe this pack of hyena are the same one that have traveled the Molowati mile on the kill. It looked like all of them, they've eaten something, but being 3 or 5 or 6, 7 of them that we calculated here when we get here from the beginning, it's really, they have eaten something somewhere before they get here. Unbelievable. If you look at this hyena condition, amazing, beautiful, and also healthy. Getting close, tail is up. That shows that they're getting to aggregate. They're aggressive at the moment. They will start to call and make sure that other hyenas that are close by, if this line doesn't move, they have to come in numbers in order to drive them off. They start to partner the hyenas. You can see Ruben and one of the female, they're walking parallel. Maybe they might come right in the front of them where we can able to see. Yes. I'm not sure. In our angle of the cameraman, we cannot able to see them, but all of them, they're now getting close and really forming that force. It's amazing why these lines are getting separated and moving in a very small numbers. That it could be involved on the kills. Maybe the pride is becoming big at the moment.
Yeah, this wind has now really picked up quite a bit, but it was expected. Buffaloes seem to be lying down and just making peace with it. Nothing you can do. You can't control the weather, whether you're a human or an animal. And yes, they are going to be spending most of the day here. You can see them all ruminating. So throughout early morning, they would have been eating, grazing, filling up those big stomachs, the rumens. And now they are chewing the cud. So they are now just making sure they chew it finer in order to digest a little bit better. We do have a comment there from Leo or Neo. So with this wind, I'm struggling to get the comms. It is howling at the moment. Hoping for some lion there. Did I hear correct? Well, we got only a minute or two left. Theo, I got that. Well, there was lion tracks heading into this direction. I don't think we're going to get them before end. We only got about 2 or 3 minutes left. We are going to return to this area in the afternoon safari, the sunset safari this afternoon, which is going to start at about 2:30 Central African time. And we're going to explore this area. I suspect the buffalo would still be close to where they are now, if not in the same place. And then we'll work around this area and see if there's not any lion tracks. Now the challenge we're going to face is this wind. It's going to kill all the tracks. It's going to make fresh lion tracks look like 3-day-old tracks, which will be tricky because they've been moving around in this region quite a bit in the last couple of days. So that will make things tricky for us, but we are still going to give it a good shot and try it. Well, this has been a great morning, wasn't it? Lovely elephant bull on our side, herd of buffalo, my apologies, as well as quite a lot of things happening elsewhere. So as I mentioned, this afternoon, 2:30 Central African time, we'll be back for a sunset safari. Our plan is to come back right here in order to try and first of all see the buffalo again and what they've been up to, and then hopefully from there backtrack, see if there's not perhaps some lions around who's trying to perhaps get into a good position to try and catch them. So do not miss this afternoon sunset safari. It's definitely holds a lot of promise to be another great one. Let's take a look, one last look at this herd of buffalo. And we'll see you this afternoon. Goodbye, everybody. Enjoy the rest of your day, and we'll see you this afternoon for another live safari.